Hey everyone, just a small disclaimer here. My mic settings got reset and the gain got turned way up, so the audio quality is a little degraded because of how high the mic gain was, but I did reduce the volume level, so it is still easy on the ears, just the quality is reduced. I'm sorry, it will not happen again. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the video. What is up, my viewers? Spang here, bringing you more World of Tanks gameplay commentary. This match just happened tonight. I do have some older replays saved up, but they're kind of like for a rainy day type thing if I'm not having good matches or anything. As you can see, platooned up with my good buddy, Tank677, and we are doing dual TDs. This is how we like to play. His highest tier tank, he has an E100. Not really a fan of running that. I'm not saying I'm not a fan of him running that. He doesn't like it for various reasons. He thinks it's soft compared to other tier 10s, and he may be right. I don't know, an E100 hurts me pretty good. But anyway, I digress. To the game at hand, Tank, he's going city. I am taking my T30 to the valley. Typically where I like to be if I'm a TD on this map. The city just doesn't provide that many tactical options as a T30. Whereas valley, I mean, I can bunker down in plenty of spots, play, really just try to abuse my turret armor. Now, I'm not doing a co-op commentary because, well, Tank had to kind of go to bed, and, he ends up getting killed kind of early on. I don't know, I could have done a co-op commentary, but I just wanted to get something out there. On that note, I'm not really concerned about me ever having a shortage of replays, and the very slowest of times, expect at least one a week. And that's at the slowest of times. But if you have an interesting replay that you want to send in, that you want me to commentate on, just send it. I'm going to create a Gmail account, and it'll be spanglereplays@gmail.com. That's it. Just send it there, and there will be the link in the description, the email in the description. And tell me if you want me to watch it fresh, if you want me to commentate on it fresh, or if you want me to pre-watch it and then do a in-depth analysis rather than, kind of seeing everything as it happens for the first time. Anyway, as you just saw, 1390 got past our Valley defenses here. They did a pretty strong push in Valley. T30, M103, IS3, and 1390 just killer artillery. Not really good solid start, but our artillery was smart. They didn't all bunch up. The other one is on the complete other side of the map, and the 1390 will get himself killed before he can actually spot him. Now, this push in Valley, they're very wary of what we have here, and they should be. I mean, they have every reason to be. Yeah, sure, they've got a lot of armor there, but we've got an E100 and a T30, which they are now aware of. Yes, I love doing that. Just doing this, Now, you might wonder, why am I going back and forth like this? It's to make it harder for them to hit my hatch. If they're trying to get a shot off at my hatch, me going back and forth like that makes it a chance that they'll actually miss. Gonna try to finish off the T30, not quite. Hit him for about my average damage, which I can't complain about. I mean, I could have hit him for less. But here, I am thinking it's all but the end for me. Fortunately, I have an E50 and an E100 helping me out in the valley, as well as another medium and another TD coming here to support. I will finish off that 103. He never stood a chance. In this push, this is why you don't push the valley, because it's doomed to fail. These guys, they should have known before they even went over the hill that when they saw the T30 and the E100, because I know I was spotted, I took a shot on some of them before they even fully came out. They should have just backed up. They should have said, screw this, abort the mission, we are out of here. But they didn't. And this is actually, in my opinion, this push probably is going to, this is a game ender for right here. I mean, our city might not be doing good, and the only reason they are guaranteed to win this right now, well, first of all, is because I'm still alive. I know, a little full of myself, but you've seen my other replays. I kind of deserve to gloat a little. And, and really, it's just, if they didn't force that push, if they made us think city's failing, we have to push, because that really was our only other option, or if they waited for city to finish off our forces in the city and then do a conjoined push, or coordinate their tactics, which I know it's a lot to ask in a random battle, but really that just, it sealed their fate. Well, I shouldn't say that, but it made this game, they should have had this game. but they made the mistake of pushing Valley. I mean, you see Town. It is an absolute Charlie Fox trot. It is foobar. It is not going to end well. And, you know, my buddy there got killed in Town. At this point, he actually stepped away from his computer. He muted his mic and TeamSpeak. We weren't communicating much. That is what I use. I do use TeamSpeak, and, you know, it works rather well. I host my own server. I'm not putting that link in because it's only a 32-player server, and it's for me and my friends. I'm sorry. Some of you have sent me chats in World of Tanks saying, hey, add me. And right now I'm open to that. So, I know, kind of off random, right? Derp. I'm sorry, I got off topic. Anyway, IS4 pushing here against this E100 and myself. I don't think he knew I was there at the time. Otherwise, he might have thought better of pushing against an E100 with the, you know, he has the 750 damage gun on him, and I have a 750 damage gun on me. IS4 really can't afford to push against that. Really, he can't. We both fire about once every 16, 17, 18 seconds. That's a lot of DPS. Right here, T110, take the shot, light him on fire, and finish him off. Oh, they just lost a T110 and a T34 just because they thought they were safe pushing Town. Here's the other T110. He's going to take a shot at me. Completely eats the dirt. You know, you got to take the shots you can get, but he gets himself killed by the E100. Thank you, my friend. And at this point, we're feeling pretty good. We think, yes, it's a close match, but really, that E100, he's going to push center. The E50 is going to push the cap and try to take it. Right there, I7 telling him to cap. You know, we managed to turn this around, and all because of that bad decision they made to push the Valley. Now, it's not over yet. You will see this match actually does go on for a bit longer. E50 is asking for help. Well, he hit the wrong button. He'll say that here in just a minute. He meant to say affirmative, as you saw there. I'm telling my team, I'll defend the cap because I'm a TD. I'm a tank destroyer. I'm a defensive tank. And this, I am a support role. This is what I'm supposed to do. Right there, the E50 saying, yeah, wrong button. He wasn't asking for help. The IS7 saying, artillery probably down there. The T34 is probably going to come from up there. I'm saying affirmative, letting him know I am completely focused on guarding that eastern flank. The Alpha Bravo line, column, no, it's a line. I think. Whatever you refer to them as. They're all lines, whatever. Lines, columns, same difference. Columns are vertical, I'm aware. But anyway, GW Tiger kills the E100. I'm guessing the E100 was spotted by the T34 before the E100 saw the T34, which is somewhat rare. But, I mean, to hit an E100 for 1,000 damage isn't unheard of. Especially if that GW Tiger has the upgraded gun, which obviously he does if he hit the E100 for that much damage. E50 doing his best to take the cap. Here, I think we've got it. And I'm saying, well, this is over unless that Artie comes out and hits that E100. And what happens? Exactly that. E50 realizes he's in danger, starts to move. Not fast enough. GW Tiger gets, you know, luck is on his side, and he takes out that E50. Now, it's 2 versus 1. And, you know, I start getting a little nervous here because I know that I'm confident facing the T34. What has me nervous is that artillery tends to ruin your day. It really does, especially as a tank destroyer. Artillery is your worst enemy if you're a tank destroyer, because tank destroyers typically are slower, harder to maneuver. You know, a lot of times if you don't have the 6th Sense perk that is now available, and you aren't aware you've been spotted, you might sit still, and it's a free shot for artillery. Again, the IS-7 saying, you know, that T-34 is probably going to come from A6. And I'm like, you're probably right. So, but I have a sneaky feeling that artillery might, here I'm thinking they might be coordinated. Yeah, IS-7, again, pointing out the fact he thinks the T-34 is going to come from the eastern city side. But anyway, like I was saying, I'm concerned at this moment that artillery and the T-34 are going to coordinate and hit me from 2 different angles. I'm thinking the Artie might push Valley, right there, I state that plain out, right? And I'm thinking the T-34 is either going to push Town or push Center Road. And if I'm not prepared to fall back and only fight one of them, you know, so I can engage them one at a time, then I'm dead. That's all there is to it. And at this point, I am playing super defensive mode. As you saw in my last video, I titled it "Can't Kill This," you know, with my T34. I've been known to go entire matches where I just sit in one spot defensively because tactically that is the best option. And that's how I play this game, tactically. I mean, you've also seen my other games where I'll rush the shit out of your team. I'm sorry. Offensive language, I'll try to keep that to a minimum. I'll actually bleep that out. So all you should have heard was a bleep. And I'm going to try to keep that out of my gameplay commentary from now on. Try to keep it professional, you know, upper class. Nice and polite for the gentleman's crowd, yeah. And now here I'm repositioning yet again because I'm thinking, well, I can probably I know I can probably one-shot that T34 or that artillery. So if I can, and then from this position, chances are pretty good I'm only going to engage one of them and then I can run away from the other. T34 actually pushed center, despite what that IS-7 thought. Hit him for a good 720 something damage. He takes a shot, eats nothing but the mountain. Now, here I'm concerned, Artie. Valley, are you lost your mind? I see T34 in town and he goes all the way back to Valley. Well, apparently he went all the way back to the center. And I wasn't thinking the T34, I was honestly thinking the artillery. T34 moving, trying to get a flank on me, take a shot at him. Now, here's where I kind of make a mistake. I pull forward. I should have pulled backward. Artillery ruined my day quite a bit. You know, the I-7 telling me to go, yeah, I-7 realizing he was incorrect, pointing out he came from the middle, and I-7 telling me to go this way because, you know, judging from Artie hitting right there, he thinks Artie might be in the town, might be even in the Alpha Bravo 9 line, and it's a possibility. Artillery has been known to move up and play more offensively. I mean, hell, I've been known to play offensively as artillery. Danger close. Go watch that commentary. You'll see how offensive I can be in artillery. And now I'm right there. I was debating. I was a little nervous. I'm like, do I want to break this wall? Is Artie watching me? Do I want to get killed by artillery at long range before I even know what's happening? Here, I'm trying to utilize cover. I'm playing like Artie is waiting right down this road for me. And I'm avoiding breaking things so I don't, you know, draw the attention of artillery down upon me. Because at this point, I'm a one-shot. He doesn't even have to hit me directly. He just has to splash me. And that would be most unfortunate. Now, I'm going to spare you the next little while here. Because let's speed it up to 2 times. Here, I'm going to try to drive right by this tank. Scrape it a little. Again, I'm trying not to draw attention to Artie. If he was watching that, he would have heard and seen that tank get scraped. Here, again, being very cautious. Hit the building a little, you know, not the best driving. And right there, that makes me a little nervous, but I know the chances of artillery watching right there, judging from my last known location, are pretty slim, so I'm not too upset about that. And here we go. Just driving through the town, going for a nice drive through the city. You know, nothing special, just driving a, what is this, 65-ton tank through the town, you know, nothing suspicious or odd about that at all. I-7 telling me to check it out right there because he's thinking that's where artillery is. And he could be right, judging how artillery hit that spot. So, really, I'm going to check it out. It's a valid thought. But it turns out to be wrong. You know, artillery might have been hiding behind one of those houses, but it was unlikely. And I wasn't going to waste my time, especially with only this much time left. Now, here it comes down to, I should have taken the shot right there. I should have, because I would be reloaded in time before the match time ran out. And I didn't take it. Here I'm chasing Artie down, you know, hoping, and Artie's trying to run away, hoping he can get away, hoping I don't hit him, hoping I hit him for my absolute minimum damage, but as you will see right here, that is not what happens. I take him out with no more than 13 seconds left, and oh, very close match. Turned out to be my double, got a good decent amount of credits and a good decent amount of experience from that round. Ended up paying a hefty repair bill, but that's the cost of victory sometimes. So, personal achievements, I destroyed 5, killed 3, damaged 3, sorry. And, you know, I got sniper. How many shots did I take? I think it was 13. Nope, 11. So, to get sniper with 11 shots is somewhat uncommon, but not completely unheard of. Took 4 hits. Kind of sad I took 4 hits and got that much damage, but, you know, you can't always make them hit your turret armor. So, anyway, like I said earlier, If you want to send me a replay, just send it to spanglereplays@gmail.com. And like I said, I'll put the email in the description. If you want to send me a friend request in World of Tanks, I'll add you, I suppose. And the way you do that is you go into the chat and you initiate a chat with me while I'm on, and just tell me to add you. But be warned, I mean, if you turn out to be like one of those, I reserve the right to remove you from my contacts list. Let's just leave it at that. And just please don't take it too personally if I decide to. And anyway, if you like this video, click that like button. Helps me out. Also, subscribe if you want to see more, because there will always be more. And this has been Spang, and I am signing off.